So, hello from NAB 2017. I'm Klaus Preuschhof, Product Manager Video at ComLine. And next to me is Dan Maloney. He's the Technical Marketing Manager of Matrox in Canada. Dan, hello, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Klaus. One more year at NAB.
And I heard there's things happening. So after these fantastic devices for streaming, for lecture capturing, in these 3 iterations, which gave us a lot of sales in Germany and France, I heard there's something around the band which maybe you can give us a first look on then.
Sure. At the show, of course, 4K has been on everybody's mind. I've been talking about it for years. For streaming, for many years, streaming is not barely HD. So, really, we've really focused on making a good line of HD products. Low, cost-effective, mid-range to have, expanded connectivity, and always looking to try to bring media, events up to the cloud. With the LCS, we hyper-focused on lecture capture for schools, but circling back now, we think that there's certain opportunities with video over IP in general, maybe not necessarily only for streaming per se, but just generally moving video over IP. We now have quite a lot of experience, and we've developed a lot of core competencies around compression and around IP processing, and we're now looking to package it in a number of other appliances.
Yeah. So how are these buddies named, and what can they do for us and our customers?
So currently we've got a couple of code names. One first is called the Monarch Saber, which will be a distribution type product. So as the name implies, Saber, S-A-B-R, we allow a user to encode at multiple bit rates. So that's ultimately to satisfy HLS and MPEG-dash distributions. In certain workflows, you don't necessarily want to have a cloud transcoding and pay for the cloud transcode. It imposes latencies and potentially extra costs that are difficult to bear if you're doing quite a lot of that over the course of your events or of the month.
Can I sum this up in that, when you are really a professional streaming guy and you need all these versions done yourself and controlled by yourself because you're a real professional, this could be the device for you?
Could be, and it's also 4K capable, so you can stream from 4K and encode at 4K, and then all the lower resolutions for mobile and desktop viewing. So that would be on the distribution side. Yeah. However, we also have some high-quality encoding capabilities with an H.264 that can allow for 422 10-bit contribution type encoding. So this would be bringing video from the field back into a production facility to be able to be used before distribution. So now with these Monarch Edge would be the sister product of the Saber, which would focus on contribution type workflows. So and another point about 422 10-bit processing, it is also the encoding requirements for HDR delivery and capture. Okay. So now the encoding platforms are able to capture HDR quality camera feeds, contribute them to a production workflow where you can have multiple channels coming in for a remote production. So sports could really benefit from having feeds from the field with just a couple of small camera crews sending the feeds back into headquarters for some editing before. So Klaus, we'll do one more time. The Monarch Edge has the ability to take those feeds back into the studio for editing before ultimately being distributed through, whether it be online or traditionally over the air. So we're really trying to circle back to media and entertainment as some important places for these boxes to live.
So may I wrap it up this way, that this really drives network video to the edge, what's possible, your resolution-wise with 4K, and also color-wise with HDR. So everything that's really in the high-quality part of the video possible could be done with this box. So always the last question. No, the last question is normally sell more stuff, but yes. So when can we sell the stuff then?
So we're looking to target end of year. We're using the shows like NAB to really fine-tune the feature set The core is all done. Now it's really just doing the application level, making sure we target the right feature set, the right market, and make sure we get the right price. We want our dealers to make some money. We want to be disruptive at the same time. So we have to get that formula just right. And that's what we hope to shake out in the next couple of months for delivery by end of the year.
So I would think next interview with Dan can happen on the IBC show in Amsterdam.
I'm looking forward to it.
So see you in the Netherlands, Dan.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We'll see you then.